Yo! Yo! Wait, why didn't my transition happen? Oh my gosh. My transition's not working. Oh, I know why. I moved everything. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, hello. Hello. How is everyone doing? Happy Friday. So like the title says, I'm not allowed to game until I finish my work because I don't have a stream starting screen for gaming. As you can see right here next to me. I have it right here next to me. So that's what we're doing. That is what is happening. We're getting into that. Okay, cool. I got my transition back. Okay, great. So this is what we did last stream. Hello, hi cool ghosty. Happy Friday. We're working on some stream starting and ending cards today. I'm very ambitious with my goals. Cool, you're the only one in the stream. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I am glad that I got a YouTuber here. I hope you're having a wonderful new year, 2026. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, so normally I'd want to maybe do a little bit of kitchen or something to get into it, but I'm really feeling like we're raring to go with work. So this is what we did last time. We got our art stream starting soon screen ready. And now we have our game version we're doing today. I also really want to get the ending screen done today. So we're gonna do our best to get it done today, because I think we can do it. I think so. I feel good about all that groovy stuff, so yeah. Alright, let's get into it. So, the plan of attack for tonight. And hey, if I get this all done in a timely manner, I'm gonna jump into some game. But, you know, if not, then it's okay. I still have a little bit of farming to do in Kingdom Hearts before I wrap it up, so that might be the very end if time permits, but we're just gonna gun it on the art. So, plan of attack for tonight is we're going to polish the art. This is my sketch for the stream starting soon screen for gaming. So basically it's going to be very similar to the other screen where we have these like little embellishments in the corners and stuff. They're going to be like going doot back and forth. I don't know if I'll have the bubble pop up or just stay there the whole time, kicking her feet. Although, I don't know, I think the link got broken in here. I have to relink it in the PSD, but that's okay, it's not a big deal. Because we're going to take it into After Effects. And then the stream starting soon, the loading bar is going to animate. So we're going to have a nice little bit of light animation. So that's plan 1. Plan 2, I think I'm going to get the art together for this thanks for watching screen because it's pretty simple. And then we can clean up the thanks for watching animation. So I'm kind of like, I'm telling you guys and I'm telling myself too. This is like so I can be prepared. So we can have our little stream ending sleepy time animation. Get that all nice and ready. So those are the plans for tonight. So we're just gonna go at it. Gonna go for it. Ooh. So yeah, nice and chill. That's been me all day. It's been so rainy here. It's made me so sleepy. So sleepy. I don't know about you guys, but when it rains, like, oh man, it's cozy. And then I'm just sleepy. And then that's just it for me. I'm just a sleepy girl. Okay. Yeah, let's make sure that I have my timeline thing in the right spot. let's also bring up the navigator. I can put the navigator right here. So that way, maybe I can put it right here? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now we have that up and at him. Or maybe I can put it right here. That's a good spot for it. Alright. Nice rainy day. I'm so thankful that I did all my New Year's cleaning, because it's made the past couple days just so chill. Me in bed, the... Oh, I know. When it rains, I'm just like zooted out. The rain just puts me in a peaceful stupor for the whole day. Oh, I'm glad that you dig the art. Thank you. Thank you. Let me make sure my VTuber isn't falling off. He's a little bit. Or I'm not falling off. I have to identify with my VTuber over here. My little me. My little me. There you go. That's a good size. That's a good size. I think I can reuse some of these like little bits from the first one too. The star and the hearts. So I'll do that. I'm gonna go for like a kind of lineless style and just go for somewhat straight edges. We'll just kind of... No, I don't want sticky hues. We'll just kind of fill everything in. Turn her off. Oh. So glad for the new year. I mean, nothing's really happened yet, but I feel very hopeful about this one. I'm feeling good so far. There's a lot of craziness last year. New year, new me. Though I do feel like the year really starts in March with the Chinese New Year. So this is like our kind of dress rehearsal. That's what I feel like. It's my dress rehearsal. So I have a few weeks, or I mean months. I have a few months to start getting it right before it really takes. No pressure. Oh, well, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Cool Ghost. You sleep well. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for joining. Okay. The TV can be a little irregular. Like, what kind of TV is this even? I had one of these tube TVs like a while ago, and oh god, could not lift. It was so big. It was like, oh god. I mean, I have a pretty big monitor, and it was maybe just as big as this big monitor I have. Actually, no. No, it's not a monitor, it's a television, that's right. My monitor next to me is a television. I just don't think of it like that because I've been using it as a monitor for like a year. You think it'd be great, but it does kind of block the window a little bit. Yeah, pros and cons. Also, the resolution is not, like, amazing, but it is a giant screen, so that is nice, but yeah, it was so huge, I couldn't lift it. It took two large guys to, like, lift it. I could barely push it. Could maybe, like, nudge it over on the counter. So, it makes sense that they don't make TVs like that anymore. I want to, like, have a little house. Like, a little bit of some detail like that. A little too much. I don't know what this is, but it reminds me of being a kid learning piano. How they made everybody take music classes, you had to learn the recorder. And I learned very rudimentary piano. I don't think I really liked it. I can't remember. But I always wanted to play the violin. I can hear that in this song. One day I'll try the violin. I could love it or hate it. We don't know. We've not explored the violin yet in my lifetime. I just wanted that a little smaller and on its own layer. More visible. What is a TV usually? There's usually some buttons, maybe a light. Some green light. The green light on my TV right now. Right now, over here. So yeah. Buttons. Button. Here, we'll do it like this. Button. Buttons! It's a television. And then the screen. And then the little bit of, like, light that you get. Screen wrapping around the edges. The LEDs warping. This is not a new TV. Cool. I have little antenna on this television. We'll see if antenna really fits the vibe. It just, I feel like it doesn't look like a TV without antenna. Like little alien, you know? But I want the little thingy. It's like it fits and it doesn't. Yeah, I want one a little taller. I'll put him like that. Yeah, cute. Kawaii. I think. I don't know. Metal. It doesn't need to be perfect. Alright, cool. She's playing her videos games. Okay, let's do the console. I don't know what console this is. I'm kind of thinking back to like when the N64s would like come in all those funky colors, which that's actually not true. I think they only came in one color. I never had one. I never had one, but I want this to stand out. Oh. So that's what's happening. Excuse me. Thank you. We can adjust the color if need be. This might be like a little hard to see, honestly. I want it to be legible, fully legible, and that's, I mean, that is legible. That is legible. What is this song? Oh, it's from Crazy Taxi. I remember playing Crazy Taxi as a kid. I remember going over to my friend's house and she had Crazy Taxi. I don't remember what console it was for. I think it was Xbox, and I didn't have an Xbox growing up, so I didn't get to play it as a kid, but I played it at my friend's house. And I remember her dad watching us and like watching me play it and crashing into everything and just laughing my head off. And her dad was like, I don't want to get in a car with you. It's like, it's a fond memory. It's a very fond memory. I don't know if this song sounds like this in the game, though. This is a really, like, kinda... It's a very vibey version of a song that, like, you just wouldn't expect in Crazy Taxi. Alright. It's okay if this is a little, like, funky and irregularis. Okay, the little cartridge. It's kind of like a cross between a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, and an N64. I mean, what else had a cartridge? Because I had a Super Nintendo, and those had cartridges. Yeah. You had to blow on them, you know, that old chestnut back in the day. It was so common to play video games back in the day, but when I think about, like, my friend I played Crazy Taxi with, like, I don't think she plays video games anymore. Like, I don't know. When we were kids, it was like, oh, everyone plays video games, and now... Grown up. All grown up. I don't have as many friends that play video games. Although I have some that are awesome. And we are just the same. And it's wonderful. It's always so nice when, like, there's some people that you just kind of, like, grow in the same way with. I cherish them. I cherish the other ones too. Yeah. We just don't have all the same interests. But that's okay. They're still cool. Alright, so yeah, that's fine. Fine. So we'll have this. I think the cartridge should be bigger. How did I draw it, even? Okay, I drew it kind of like... like this. All I can think when I see like memory cards is like, I remember there was like so many cool memory cards where like there was the translucent ones and all the different colors. That was the thing back in the day. Okay, let's give it a little red light. Put that on. Boop. And then a little like button, because you press the button to turn it on. I'm gonna make this like a weird amalgam, because it'll have like a light like the Nintendo's, and then it'll have buttons like the PlayStation, and it'll have a cartridge. Like, you're gonna look at this and be like, what console is this? And I'll be like, yes. That's exactly what I'm thinking for this. Because, yeah, the PlayStations have the buttons. And then the Nintendo, I don't know, one of them had a light. And then the PlayStation had the buttons. I know because I had the OG. Actually, I didn't have the OG PlayStation. I had the second version of the PlayStation when they like made it smaller and rounded the corners. Like, not the version that was like this. Wait. The big thing in the middle, like that, all square. That was like the first PlayStation. The little things. I had the one where they made it a little bit smaller. I think it was like right before the PlayStation 2 came out too. I think it was like a little bit of a lighter gray. And then I had the two things. So I had that one. And then I had a PlayStation 2. I was a PlayStation girl. That was my jam. Was my jizzle. Will I put... I don't know if I'll put lines on this console. We'll see. It's a little different from the pen in the starting soon screen. Let's make it a little less. Less. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, alright, cool. Perfect. I think I'm gonna change the color of this console though. The green is like kind of ugly. It's looking a little fugly to me, honestly. Oh no, not allowed to game till I finish my work. Yeah, because I don't have a game stream starting soon screen. This is the promise I made with myself. I have to discipline myself occasionally. So I gotta finish this first. Fortunately, we're really close to having it ready to rock and roll. But you know, I need to bring down the hammer occasionally. How are you doing, Lord Waffle Moose? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. First Friday of the new year. Like a memory card in here. Yeah. Memory card action. I won't put details on the bottom one. What is this game console gonna be? Or this game cartridge? Gotta figure that out. Little fins. Let's get the fins on it. Oh. I could put like Crash Bandicoot on there. This is such an amalgam. I don't think there's ever been a Crash Bandicoot cartridge for a game. I mean, I can always put Mario. Honestly, I'm not the biggest Mario fan. I'm sorry to Mario fans. He's okay. This is a really bunk-ass Crash. I might change it. This is just temporary. Also, it does not read well at all. I'd have to change the background. There we go. Now he pops. This is bunk-ass Crash. This is like that Crash in the third Crash Bandicoot, the fake Crash. Yeah, right? It makes sense to finish the gaming screen first. So we have like our TV. We're just kind of getting the game console thought out somewhat. But I might change the color of it because it's honestly kind of ugly to me. It's not as ugly as it could be. I mean, it is like legible when I make it black and white, and that's my main, concern. But maybe if I just make it a deeper green. Actually, you know what? I solved the problem. That's nicer. That looks nicer. Yeah, and the color is pretty similar. All right. When in doubt. I'll give it a little shading too on the memory cards. Ye old memory cards. I loved playing Mario when I was a kid. I really I was into it. I had Mario All-Stars. I loved Mario All-Stars. That was like my jam as a kid. But my jam was also Street Fighter. So I wasn't just a Mario person. I've played Mario games. I mean, I've played Galaxy. I liked Galaxy. I like them. But I feel like there's a difference between just liking them and then being really a real fan over it, Although I do like the Bowser Luigi fan art that I see. That was a funny thing to discover. That even exists. It's not my bag to make it, because But I'm like tempted. I'm like somewhat tempted, so that's the power of a weird ship. But yeah, I like it. I would play more Mario games. I'd play them. But if I'm like gonna cosplay as a character, it would be from many other franchises. Probably Zelda, honestly. I love Zelda so much. It's so good. Was that better before? Was that butter before? I wanted to dress up as Link for Halloween one time. And that didn't happen. But it could still happen. Alright, that's fine. It could still happen one day. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna Control Z a bunch of times. No, it was better the other way. You just don't always know. Just don't always know everything. Alright, groovy. I think that's fine. But I loved Crash. I loved Spyro. Again, I love Street Fighter. Alright, I think, what else? What else is on the screen? Alright, let me get my embellishments from the other one. Stickers and doodads. Cool. Stickers and doodads. Oh, Chun-Li was my girl back in the day. I remember the first time I beat it, it was with Chun-Li. And, like, she was my homegirl. I loved Chun-Li, because, like, once you... I think it's so satisfying once you, like, learn the movesets, and then you're able to, like, continuously beat the... Or you're able to just do them, like... I don't know, for me, like, I had, like, the game guide, so I was all about trying to get all the special moves down. So, she was my first one. I really love when you beat Chun-Li, and, like, when you beat the game with Chun-Li, like, she prays at her father's grave, and then takes off her headband and is like, I'm single again, welcome! Or, hello, world, I'm single again. And that was, like, my favorite part. I loved that so much. I thought that was so funny. I thought she had the best ending. Like, other people had good endings, but, like, it was so funny for her to go, like, from such a hardcore character to such, like, a fun, girly girl kind of character. I mean, I'm not a super girly girl, but I think that was, like, that was a really fun ending. But I liked, I kind of liked the Honda because I got his moves down, and he had a similar move to Chun-Li because she had the lightning kick, and that one was the easiest move to do. You just repeatedly press the kick button. And E-Honda had the 100-hand slap, and that was the same but with a punch. He had the one where he could launch himself, and that was pretty good. I liked Blanca too, because you could do the electricity move. I could do that, and I could roll him around. I never got good with, like, Zangief, even though there were some good wrestling moves. I think I got good with Dalsim. Ooh, fire breath. Yoga flame. Yoga fire. I don't think I ever got to play enough as like Vega or like M. Bison, because I think in the original Street Fighter 2, like you had to do co-op after you beat the game to play as them, so I don't think I got to like play as those guys too much because I had played games by myself. I've mostly played by myself as a kid. Who else is there? Oh yeah, Ryu and Ken, which were just the same character. I was like kind of like meh over Ryu and Ken, to be honest. Like I feel like they're iconic, but they're also like kind of meh to me, honestly. You hated playing against Blanca and Dhalsim. Yeah, like in game, like when you're against them, because they're hard when you're against them. But like if you can get good at the electricity for Blanca, like I would spam that like crazy. I'd spam that shit like crazy. Because then you can just electrocute everybody. And Dhalsim wasn't that different, because once you got a hang of the fire, you could just fire breath everybody. Yoga flame, yoga fire. Yeah, you know, it's like maybe it's like I couldn't get their moves good enough, because like what did he have? He had the Shoryuken, he had the oh gosh, Hadouken. He had the Hadouken, the power blast thing. Hadouken. Oh yeah, I can't say that one. I know, like it was whenever he would say that, because that guy was Shoryuken, sure, Hadouken, sure. He always just sounded like he was just like spitting out syllables when he was doing that spinning kit. It was like suffice the Zakroken. I don't know what it was, but I still can hear it in my head because I played those games like crazy. So I know what he was saying. I just don't know what he was saying. I am. Mega blue, mega blue. Hello, John Gon. Hello, you lurk. You have fun lurking. We're just talking about Street Fighter. Getting nostalgic. Oh, thank you. It is going well. Thank you. We just kind of got started. It's like I say that and then I look over. It's like, oh, we've been going for 40 minutes. That's always how it feels. Hello, Callaway 123456. I hope you're having a great night. Yeah, who else was there in Street Fighter 2? I feel like I can't remember. Like, there's the 8 fighters. There's Chun-Li, E. Honda, Blanca, Dhalsim, Zangief, Ken, Ryu. And there's like, oh, how could I forget? How could I forget Guile? Oh my god, the Guile theme goes on everything meme. Oh my god, how could I forget Guile? I love Guile. I wasn't great with Guile, but I could do the sonic booms. He had a kick too. The kick was a little harder to do, but I got the hang of the sonic booms. Pretty good. Oh my god, of course Guile. He's like the funniest character to me. He's just like, America. The character. The showboating American. It's easy to forget Guile, but then once you remember him, you're like, how could you forget? How could you forget? The Guile's theme goes on everything meme, of course. What was your favorite character in Street Fighter? Did you have one? Were you a Street Fighter fan? Or was there like another fighting game you were maybe into? Or did you not like fighting games? Let's make this yellow. Awesome. We're gonna put a drop shadow on it. You played Ken? What made you choose Ken over Ryu? Hello, extension of my will. Hello! I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It is going well. We're just getting in here. We're making the art for this stream starting card. Just getting it all ready for After Effects. So we're making good time because we have a lot of our animation already. So I just have to get these doodads in the little there's a little word bubble. A little emoji bubble. Haha! And then there's stuff on the TV screen. And then we're jumping into After Effects. Yee! How's it going for you? How's your Friday? Yeah, I'm curious to know why someone would pick Ken over Ryu, although, like, they are very identical. And Ken has, he has that Justin Timberlake hair before Justin Timberlake. He's got that, like, ramen noodle hair. Although, in a way, there's kind of something more real about Ken. Versus Ryu. It seems like, you trying to be the Karate Kid over here, buddy? You don't like fighting games, but you like watching people play. That's fair. Sometimes they can be really stressful. Oh no, you broke your sleep schedule. Oh no. Ugh, I'm always like a yo-yo back and forth with my sleep schedule. I'll be like good for one day. That's my problem. I'm good for one day, and then that day passes. Alright, I'll reorganize all that in a bit. Yeah, let me get shadow. Me shadow. Me shadow. It's me shadow. Me shadow. Right over here. Let's turn this off for right this second. And that too. Because this ain't in the right spot. Okay, cool. You played Tekken as a kid? I liked Tekken. I didn't get to play it enough. Because I think, like, friends had it. So I mostly got to play it at friends' houses. But I remember the characters. I mean, how can you forget, like, some of those characters? Like King, the tiger guy. Of course I remember the tiger guy. I remember being kind of fascinated with it. But since I didn't have it or like play it too much, I didn't get as familiar as like I did with Mortal Kombat. I was pretty familiar with Mortal Kombat. I think I even had Mortal Kombat for the PlayStation. Even though I mostly played it as a kid, because I had a neighbor, and he was really into it. And he was into games, his big brother was into games, and then he got into games, and then they got me into games. And so he and I would, like, play Mortal Kombat, and we played racing games. And it was really fun. It's like, it's funny. My mom is not into video games, but I think if she, like, knew what we were playing, I think if his parents also knew what we were playing, they would, like, not approve of Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh. Tekken's still really good. I would play Tekken again for the nostalgia. It'd be so nostalgic playing that again. Yeah, no, it didn't even start with my neighbor friend. It started with my babysitter. I had a babysitter. He was so cool. He'd, like, take me to Blockbuster, and, like, I'm this, like, 6 or 7-year-old kid. I don't remember how old I was. Take me to Blockbuster. He'd, like, rent video games, and one of them would be Mortal Kombat. But he was, like, so cool. He was, like, a drummer. And, like, all of his friends were like, oh, this cute little kid likes video games. They loved it. You Mortal Kombat people, uh-huh. Oh my god. I liked playing as Reptile because I liked lizards. that was my thing. But I also liked Sub-Zero. I didn't like Scorpion as much. And I played as some other ones, but I don't know if I played as anyone, like, more often than I did as Reptile. I really liked Reptile because I loved when he would take off his mask and he'd have the snake head. Scorpion. Yeah, Scorpion had that, like, come here move. And I got okay at spamming that. But I think I also liked Sub-Zero because he was blue. I liked Raiden. I liked the electric guy in the straw hat. That was Raiden, I think. You had a Punisher game that was super violent. You played it as a kid. Yeah, it's funny, like, how I feel like when you're a kid, you just kind of don't understand, like, the violence of these games, and so it just goes over your head, and you're like, wee! I'm winning! Wee! It doesn't take, or it takes to, like, getting older to realize, like, hey, wait a minute, that's pretty intense. Pretty intense for me as a kid to be playing this game. It's kind of hilarious. I'll put a shadow over here for this. I know it went over my head as a kid, oh my god. And now I think back and I'm like, I don't know if I could play that stuff. I don't know. I think I might get a little, like, squeamish at Mortal Kombat if I played it again. But I do love Resident Evil, so... And I don't get squeamish over that, so I think I'd maybe be fine. I'd be fine. Oh, Goro with the 4 arms. Yeah, that makes sense for you. That totally makes sense for you. Considering the characters I've seen you model, yep. That's funny. Alright, so I think, now let me just kind of move these doodads around. And this smile sticker, I wanna pop this out of here. Just to use it in my little bubble. My little bubble. Goro got you a lot of times, yeah. Yeah, I remember being got by Goro. You know, I felt like I tried Sonya Blade a bunch of times, and I just... Oh, who was the other one? There was another one that was like, he's like a movie star or something. I can't remember his name. Johnny something. Johnny something. He was like some movie star character. And I tried playing as them. I tried, you know, because it's like I love Chun-Li so much. And I know it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like stereotypical in a way for the girl to play as the girl character, but you know, I always thought it was fun to play as a girl character in a very male-dominated fighting game. That's why I like gravitated towards Chun-Li. But also her lightning kick was very easy, so that's, I think that was also the draw for me. But I didn't resonate with Sonya. I don't know. I was like, no, I want to be a reptile man. I think that's why I liked King when I played Tekken. Like, give me the animal person, please. And thank you. Johnny Cage, that's what it was, yes. Yes, Johnny Cage. He was okay. He was okay. I think maybe I played as, like, yeah, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile the most, because I liked that they were ninjas. I think that was my motivation. It was like, they're ninjas, they're cool. Oh, nice! You started doing 3D again? That's awesome! Oh, I'd love to see what you're working on. Yeah, you just gotta ease back into it sometimes. Let that momentum find you. Take healthy breaks when you need to. It's like there's sometimes where like all I can think about is working on projects, and then there's sometimes where I get so burnt out. I'm like, oh god, I just can't do anything. I just can't be like conscious right now. And I just have to stop doing things for as long as it takes me to come down from that. Sometimes it's a day, sometimes it's an hour. That's always nice. Sometimes it's longer. Sometimes it's more than a day or 2 days. Alright, cool. Who doesn't love the Wii theme? I might get dinged on YouTube for it, but I don't care. I love the Wii theme. Best theme ever. Oh, you modified an existing model? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes that's like a really great way to start, though. Because then you can have a base to work off of. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, what am I doing? I think I might change some of the colors of the doodads so that they fit the more kind of like blue-green cool aesthetic of what's happening here. It's like this, the drawing one's more cutesy in the color palette, but this one's a little more cool. But yeah, we'll futz with it in a sec. We shall see. That up here. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Whoop. No, not like that. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna put a smiley emoji because why would I do that when I can do like a, I don't know, some sort of like type thing. XD, you know? That makes me very millennial. I feel very millennial. Is it less millennial to do this? I can't tell. I put the parentheses around it. Should I do this? Like the Japanese emoji. What was that? Okay. Let's do that for now. I can always change it. Alright. Yeah, something like this. I could also do... You know what? I'll do like, D, D. Here we go. You know. That's what I type when I don't want an emoji to come up. And I want to, like, just have :D. Because, like, on Discord, like, emojis just come up. Even when you don't want them to. There's a new game you saw the trailer of, called Spell Trigger. Over-the-shoulder bullet hell game. Oh, that's cool. That sounds fun. I had a moment where I was really into shooters. I tried Call of Duty. I think, like, I just didn't have the patience to get good. So I just stopped playing because of my skill issue. I couldn't keep up with all the young people in the lobby that were very good. I was not one of them. Do I wanna? No, I don't need the smile in here for now. We'll have the little bubble float though. I think that'll be nice if it goes like whoop, 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 like that. Bubble bouble. Did I give it a drop shot? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you. Oh, the aesthetic of the game seems cool. Yeah, cool. I definitely love a stylish game. A stylish shooter game. I feel like a lot of the ones when I was playing those shooters, they were not stylish. Like, Call of Duty is fun. I played this other one called Black, and because, like, my friend had it, and I got really into it for a minute. And I don't know. It was okay. It was fun. I got into some other ones too. Let me see, do I want to put lines on this? I feel like lines kind of help, honestly. I'll color them green. Yeah, I can see that. That's good. Cool. This is good. That's better. Having some lines on it does help. Yeah, that's good. And then the blue, the doodads. And the stickers. Let's arrange the stickers so that way they are a little nicer. Like that. Maybe if I made this like purple. I mean, green's kind of cool, but or orange. Actually, let's change this one. I know I changed it, but yeah, that's kind of cooler. But it does match my socks. Yeah, what if I do that and then I make this green? Then I make this orange? Sure. What if I make this purple? Ooh. Hmm? What if I make it orange? Orange isn't bad. But purple's kind of good. But I don't like that anymore. I'll make that. Maybe I'll make this blue. Yeah, blue's good. I want to make this one green. Oh, I like that. Never mind. This is good. This is good. Very delicate procedure. Alright. Well, I'm happy with this. Oh, you just unlocked. You forgot about the emotes? Oh, yeah. I gotta like think about my next emotes. I've been thinking, I've had that on the brain, but I do like how a lot of them are still pretty usable, even though I haven't been playing Baldur's Gate for like 3-4 months. The aesthetic of this appeals to your lazy homebody self. That is what I'm channeling, honestly. That is pretty much what I'm primarily channeling. Because that's me too. That's me. I think the yellow is fine. Alright, cool. So then doodads. Doodads. That's good. Get them all in there. Would this be on multiply? It should be. And then we'll put the stuff on the screen, and then that's ready for After Effects. Woohoo! Yeah, I like that Shadow Heart one. I think for the next bunch of emotes that I do, I'm gonna just do ones based on my model. So I can just either that or I'll come up with a mascot. I don't know. I've kind of pondered making a mascot. Ooh. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just overthinking it. So we'll see. I'll just randomly do it because I also want to think about stream overlays. But when I start to think about too many things to like add to my stream, I get overwhelmed, so I have to like just slow my roll. Because there's so many cool things you can do. Like, I watch a lot of streamers, and there's so many cool things that they do with their streams that I would love to try out. And I will. Just like one thing at a time. So that way I don't get too intimidated. I get a little intimidated. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I feel like she's got a unique aesthetic to her. You don't see this aesthetic. Someone told me the other day, they asked me if her aesthetic was inspired by Kids Next Door, and now I can't unsee it. I love that so much. Like, it wasn't, but I can't unsee it because it's so Kids Next Door with the size of the head and the arms and the noodle arms. I liked Kids Next Door a lot. I would always watch that show whenever it was on. I know! I was so stoked. I was like, oh my god, that makes me so happy to hear. This drawing was actually inspired by OKKO, because I worked on a reanimate project for OKKO last year? Or the year before. It was a minute ago. It hasn't come out yet. But I did a 4-second long shot for it that I'll eventually put out when the episode comes out. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad you can see it. Yeah. So this was because in the show there's like superhero cards. Every superhero has their own like collectible card, and so everyone in the project made their own like version of themselves on a card with their little avatar. So I was like, oh, this is me. That's great. So eventually I will put out that animation because I really enjoyed it. It was a fun thing to work on. But I figured, oh, I'll just wait to put it out, you know, when the actual thing comes out. Which, I've been waiting. It'll get there, we'll get there. Eventually! Yeah, this is fine. Do I do green? No. That's just how it goes when you work on reanimate projects. Like, sometimes they just take a while to get out there because there's a lot of moving parts. Whenever I've worked on them, it's always like that. Oh, I love this song. I love the— oh, this is not— no, I mean, I love this song. I love the Gerudo Valley theme so much. Ooh, with the saxophone? Yes. Okay. Alright, so I think next, doodads check, shadow check, bubble check. Oh, it's funky. And then the piano. Yes. Right. Now to just do the stuff that's on the TV. Oh, you did a reanimate project? It's been 3 years and you're still waiting for it? Oh my god. That's insane. But that's how it is sometimes. It's kind of nuts how long one of those things can take to get off the ground. I was working on there's another one that I worked on that was a longer episode of a show. And that one, I don't know, man. I've had not a lot of shots. I've put together some reanimate projects because I teach animation classes, and so that's like such a great project to do. Like it's really like kind of everyone's favorite project because it's such a fun thing. Like who doesn't want to reanimate a shot, 2 or 3 or 4 shots from your favorite animated show and do it for school and for a grade? Like everyone loves that project. So I love doing it. And just from like managing one's, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to put them together and like get all the shots from everybody. And like, I mean, assembly honestly isn't the hard part. Like, I've done 3 of them, and the beginning part, so cutting up all the shots and then doling them out and like just keeping like a big spreadsheet of everything, that is the most lengthy part in my opinion, because you have to go through the episode and count every shot, count the time code for every shot. Well, at least for me, because I have to keep track of what I'm assigning. So it's like I have to make sure everyone gets like the same length of time, so like nobody's animating like a 40-second bunch of clips and someone's got like someone, if they have like 10 shots and they're all half a second each versus one person with like 2 shots and they're like 20 seconds each, you know, it's like stuff like that. You gotta kind of think about what's gonna be a comparable amount of work. So in my context, it's a little different than if you're just doing a project and people are doing it for fun. But still, like, you have to keep track of like how many shots. So like in an 11-minute episode, there's usually about 150 shots. That's typically the amount of shots that you're gonna see. And then in a 22-minute episode, you're gonna get like 250. It can just go up 100 shots easily. And then it's like some shots are 10 seconds long, so it's like that's a long ass shot to do. Depending on how you're gonna do it. If you're gonna do like a really big project, you kind of have to do it like Shrek Retold, where like people can do like live action and stuff. I think that's like the way to go if you're doing something really big, because then you can have like live action, you can have 3D, you can have 2D animation, you have puppets. That's the one thing. It's like I really enjoy doing the reanimate shots or the reanimate projects for my animation classes, but it's not like a mixed media class, so as much as I want to tell them to like make little hand puppets of the characters, I can't really, because it's not that kind of class. Although one girl, she made this amazing, puppet, this like paper craft puppet, and then shot it like with this top-down apparatus that she made. That was one of, actually she did it for 2 shots. Those are like my 2 favorite. No, I mean I could say that about so many shots in that particular piece, but like it was my favorite mixed media shot that I think that I've seen overall, just because it was so well done. You take care, you get off your buttocks, and have a great day. It was nice getting to chat. Alright, we got the stream starting soon. We're gonna have this loading bar. Gotta make sure there's enough room. I mean, I could always move the console down. But I think that's kind of a good spot for it, honestly. So I'm just gonna make it good there. Okay, so this loading bar. Well, when that reanimate project you work on does come out, let me know. I want to see it. Loading. The iconic loading bar we all know and love. Yeah, let me know. I'll eventually post the clips of the ones I've done on social media. Eventually. One day. One day. Hopefully one day sooner. I mean, it's not my demo reel, but I think it'd be a nice social post eventually. Alright, loading. We're gonna have this will be the bar all loaded up. And then also loading when it's all loaded up. It's gonna be. Whoops. Oh. There we go. Be like that. Oh, that's not that boy. I don't like that. Do I want it bigger though? Because, like, I don't want it to be tiny. I think that's good if it's bigger like that. Then I can maybe make the cartridge smaller. Move it down a little. Yeah, that's good. Yes, that's good. Squat it down. Oh. Good. My bunk Crash Bandicoot. He's staying for right now. Doesn't Crash Bandicoot have like crazy eyebrows? I think so. Let me check. Let me confirm. Crash Bandicoot. Let's see what I got wrong. He does have crazy eyebrows. Okay. He's got these like nuts eyebrows. Okay. And if they ever make another Crash Bandicoot, I will play it on stream. I will hopefully not suffer, because that Toys for Bob Crash Bandicoot 4 was just pain. Yeah, it's as evil as Crash looks right here. That's exactly correct, Crash. Okay, let's come over here and it's an unsharp mask, and then go for that, and then oh, better. A little smaller, and then we'll have pixel picture. Although, should I just take my thingy? Actually, that's whoops. That's all my sketches I have posted. Don't mind me. My whole folder of unposted doodads and whatnots. have to draw something new and just use my branding. Excuse me. That's not bad, actually. That's kind of fun. Put the little, like, googly thing behind it. That's not bad at all. I don't know why this makes me think of Christmas music. Yeah, something like this ain't bad. But let's turn this on. And then let's actually go into here. I'm going for that, although what if I had this and here? Maybe if it were like a little more. Fanboys. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the right balance. Maybe I want it less. Maybe I want pixel higher. Alright. In The Simpsons, they had a Crash Bandicoot video game character, and he was Australian. That's very appropriate. If Crash could talk, he may be Australian. That would check out. That would, like, be really fitting. He just makes nonverbals, though. Keeps it nice and ambiguous for us. This goes, what? This reminds me, actually, of the Crash Bandicoot, like, thing, though. In Crash Bandicoot 1, because the letters were all 3D like this. Makes me nostalgic. Okay. Let me save. And I'm just gonna copy this style. This is some swanky music. Maybe that's too big. The glitter, thank you! Gotta have glitter. Gotta have digital glitter, not IRL glitter, if we can help it. IRL glitter is a problem. Once you go glitter IRL, you just have glitter and that's your life now. You know, I don't mind too. This brush kinda we could almost like kinda make a case for it having a little bit of like an 8-bit sort of look. And I could dig that. Delete. Alright, so that's good. Maybe we'll just get some more little bits around here and there. Get a little glow behind it. Okay, and then we'll have brush. Glitter! Whee! Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And now... those edges a little more. This is another dope remix, man. Okay, well, let's kind of come in the middle with some of this. Is this like a weird fairy fountain? Yeah, it is a spooky fairy fountain. I'm like, it sounds exactly like a fairy fountain when I play it on my piano. Okay. Cool and actual pixel. That's alright. Shadow? Drop shadow? Drop shadow? Less spread. Multiply. There you go. And maybe like did I try and make this dual brush eyes like tiny? That's good. Actually, no, that doesn't really help. Textures, the texture. There we go. Okay. More glittery edges. And then some more small edges. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks good. Cool, and I think that I just come in here and maybe brighten it up ever so slightly. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. It's legible, maybe. Is the baby legible? Oh, looking good over here. Yay, I'm glad. Very cozy, good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, let me maybe make all of this just a little less big. A little schmoder. Okay, a little bit schmoder. So it fits on the screen without looking like I smushed it. Although, yeah, I gotta fix that edge. And behind. Alright, cool. And then I think the actual pixel I'll just make a weeny bit smaller too. There we go. And these letters, all of this I gotta give a little bit of a glow. Here's what we'll do. We'll set this to Gaussian blur. And then we'll set it to like maybe is that right? Did I do that right? I don't think I did that effect right. It's okay. Just do an outer glow. Okay, that's good. So if we don't have that, yeah, that's good. It gives it a little bit of a glow. Let's copy that and we'll put it on all of this. Cool. And that should be good. I don't think I don't know. I can maybe put a vertical blinds thing on my stuff in After Effects if I want to. Oops. Alright, so now this console. Yeah. If I just move it, that's kind of fine, honestly. Let's fix our cartridge then. I move down the cartridge, but then the cartridge just look a little better higher up. But it's an SNES cartridge. The big boys. Lamb. A little too tall. Maybe move this up a little higher then. Okay, cool. Then I think that we're pretty much, like, there. Pretty much ready to rock and roll. Okay. I don't know if I like this purple color. Well, I want it magenta. Yeah, that's okay, cool. Yay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I'm almost completely happy with this. One little bit over here. One tiny little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. better. Hey, alright, great. Very great. So I'm gonna now just get this ready to export into After Effects. So start game layers, and then this is for AE. Okay, wait. Please me. You two should be in here. No. He's me right now. When I put on the capital letters, I get a little excited. Alright. For AE. Hey. Okay, so that's me kicking my legs. That's just not gonna work though, because I lost the file, so it's okay. We'll just have to. This will get confusing in After Effects. For After Effects, if I don't put a 2 on some of these things. Okay, bubble. I'm gonna put this separate, so that way I can change the inside. Bubble blank. The smile. And then stickers. Console. Cartridge. See, this will just make it modular, just in case. Okay, so these are the memory cards. And this is the red button. And then this is the console. And if I decide that I hate this color, I can always change it. Which I may consider. Could always colorize these too, make them like pink or something. That's kind of cute. Make them yellow. That's something I could do later. Just some classic gray. Classic. Console, great. Console is there. And then the TV front. I might have them just kind of wiggle around like this. Like, ooh, that could be really cute. And in that case, I have to... glitter? Okay. Pixel... Tab. I mean, pixel. So... Okay. And then the loading blue. White. Bar. Loading bar fill. Awesome. TV screen. Okay, and then oh yeah, that's the antenna, right? Oh. The antenna gradient, and then white, and then this. There you go. And that's good. That should be ready. Yes. Oos. Okay. We're just gonna save that. And my After Effects asset folder. Alright. Wonderful. Now we can delete all of this stuff. And save it. Yes. And then we can just be very careful and open up our previous doc. There we go. Just to, I'm always paranoid when I like resave something for After Effects because I just don't want to save over my my stuff. So cool. All right, cool. We got everything. Great. Good, good, good. Awesome. Actually, let's close this and open this up. And I'll relink that foot kicking animation so that way it works. Okay. Now that should play. Awesome. That'll be much better for when we open up After Effects. I saw a video of a girl talking about, oh, it was like some guy at an anime convention walking up to people asking them silly questions. And like, he asked people like, Like, oh, would you date a girl with a body pillow? And she's like, or would you date a guy who has a body pillow? And she's like, I have a body pillow. I have a body pillow of the bird from of Cass from Zelda, from the accordion playing bird from Breath of the Wild. Like, oh man, there's something for everybody in this world. I mean, he's got a very calming presence. I'll give him that. Okay. "18 files missing." Oh my god. It's such a catchy song, though. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I know what happened. I know. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, I guess it helps. Okay, import file. Okay. It is, yeah, composition, retain layer sizes. Amazing. Why is some of that broken? Oh, I see, it's not broken. It's fine. It's fine. Wonderful. Okay. Great. Awesome. Great. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna take a short break. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna— oh my gosh, where did I go? I'm in the void. I'm in the void. You take care, Lord Waffle Moose. You take care. You have a great evening. We're gonna get this sucker animated. After I come back from the void. Oh my god, it's so scary in here. It's so scary. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas. I came back and it's Christmas. How amazing. Oh my gosh. Alright, cool. Alright, alright. So we're gonna come back in just a second. Just gonna take a short little break. And then we will jump into animating this. Because we're in such a good spot. Like, oh my god, we're gonna get this one done by the end of stream. Yeah, my cache is full. Sure, my cache is full. I'll just delete it in a second. But okay. Groovy. Alright. BRB for a moment. Okay, we're back. We're back on track. Let me get some. Oh, this is perfect. This is great. Awesome. Alright, we are burbed. We're back. We're back, we're burbed. So now let's hop into animating this bad boy. Bad boy. This nice girl. This nice girl. Bad boy. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna name this. Cartoon Excel game. We're gonna loop this and we're gonna just have her blink once. And I'm never gonna dance again. I had a friend who would play this every day at work when I worked in an office. When the sun would go down, and he would play this every day. When the sun would go down and we could see the sunset, he played Careless Whisper. Oh, it's so good. Takes me back. Careless Whisper. And I'm never gonna dance again. There we go, and now she'll blink every 2 times. Hobada hobada. Hobada. I mean, maybe I'll have her blink every few times. No. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll have this loop one more time. I might make this one a little bit longer than the last one. Oh wait, is this... We want the opposite. Like, wait a minute, why is she blinking so much? Perfect. Alright, trim, prompt work area. Okay, wonderful. Then we're gonna loop her. I mean, I could just loop her like that, but... I think I'll make this one like a 10-second long loop or something. Ba-ba-da-boo! How-ba-da-do? How-ba-da-ba-da-blah? She goes indefinitely. Wonderful. Composition settings. Why would you do that? Ugh. I swear to gosh. Why would you make these 30 frames a second, man? Darn thing. It's just imported at the frame rate that I say it's at. Okay, well, that'll play back better now. Make this 10 seconds. Make this 10 seconds. PG doodads. just freeze frame everything that isn't long enough. Okay. Bubble. The bubble I can just freeze frame that too. A lot of these aren't gonna matter. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's Harmony. That's here, let's close Photoshop so I don't have like a million programs open right now. Save changes, yeah. Wait, cancel. I think we're alright. I'm a little afraid that I might have just deleted things. No. Okay, that's fine. I might have done the thing that I was afraid to do. Oh god, I hope not. Let me just check. Because that would sting. Okay, I didn't screw that one up. Oof, I'm always afraid that when I compress stuff for After Effects that I accidentally save the file where I've deleted all my extra layers. No, it's more of this face than that face, honestly. Alright, cool. What is this? Oh, it's just my sketch. Console. Okay. Why? Oh, that's fine. There we go. Alright, cool. The bubble. Why is the bubble gone? Oh, it's just another frame. There we go. Alright, stickers. Composition settings 24. I feel like I'm gonna go on like a jungle safari or something. Wild thornberries. Okay. Rotation. Hold. Okay, I'm gonna trim comp. There's just no sense in that being longer than it needs to be. Alright, stickers. Loop it. Just loop it. Wonderful. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Alright, and then the bubble, let's just give the bubble like a little... little float it'll do every once in a while. Oh, we don't need that. He's in. Easy ease. Let's see. No, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, After Effects is so evil. It's so evil. Oh my god, you guys. I can't even begin to tell you how evil it is. Don't send. I swear. It works worse than it ever did before. Just continue. Just don't even. Don't even. Don't even talk to me right now. After Effects did this to me on purpose, you guys. It's watching me. It's like, oh, you just want to move a position keyframe? Oh. Is it gonna work? Okay, how does that look? Alright. I just thought that'd look cute. If it just did a little, like, bounce every so often. Bounce. Oh, you know what? Here, let's just do bounce. Let's just do that. Yeah, this will be cute. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, that's why that one's weird. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Sometimes you have to look at the graph editor, see why something's being funny. Okay, cool. We'll just have that repeat, like, I don't know, just a couple times. And then let me actually new null object. I want to just be able to reposition it. There we go. That's good. All right, now the TV. You know, let me see if I can do an adjustment layer. Because it would look really cool with, like, the vertical blinds. Venetian blinds, that's what it is. Venetian blinds. Like, I really like that effect. Okay, I have to rotate it. Yeah, there we go. It's giving. Oh, that is giving television. Mm-hmm. I said it's a color dodge? No. Actually, I'll set this one to color dodge and I'll just turn it down. Yeah, that's like giving TV. If I turn this one up. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need to look so upset anymore. I want maybe 6%. 7%. Yeah, it's looking like a TV. Looking like a TV. 6, 7. Alright, cool, cool. I dig it. Okay. Then the loading bar, that's gonna need to... layer... Composition settings. That can be 30 frames per second. I don't know how well it's gonna play, but I think that's fine. Okay. Now... we don't really need that to do that. Okay. So that's, yeah. Yes. Alright, great. We'll just have this go out here and here. We'll have this ease in, or ease out rather. This can ease in. The riveting world of After Effects. It would be like that. A little more dynamic. And I'll also have it feather like through. And 6 is too much. 2's fine. Alright, cool. And then loading. Oh dear. Alright, I wish this mask path would have... Can I not see it? Whatever. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Awesome. Now that adjustment layer needs to go the whole way. Awesome. This is the right music for this. I'm gonna have this and this start a little sooner. There we go. maybe I'll move these over here. No, I'll have them move over here. Okay, that's good. All right, now the ixel pixel of it all. I think I'm gonna probably just loop these. Pixel, pixel, position. What does this look like? Like, way too much. I like the idea of it, though. Let's just tone it back. Let's stretch it out. Oh, that's good. Oh, I want to trim. That's good. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty much up and running. Alright, let's see. One thing. I do wanna... do adjustment layers for the whole thing as well. Yeah, I guess that works. And then for the me, I wanted to do a layer style.